Alright, folks, welcome back to our next Let's Play. We are at Jello Alert Level 0 and a Tally Alert Level 0. Jello is asleep. Tally is watching Cat TV on YouTube. So we got that going for us. Tinker. I think I've modified everything I can right now, so we're going to go out and pick up missions. We haven't gone to the cantina yet, I don't think. Let's see. What?
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Okay, well, I guess that's true. Killington Constables. Martin Oh, we should go to Martin Abernathy. Hey, Esther, how you doing?
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh, I guess that'll be it. Okay, so we need to go to. They said Martin Abernathy. Where's he at? I get confused on where things are. But then again, and the sad part is, I was a Boy Scout.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh no, what's going on, Martin?
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Oh my god, dude, seriously?
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me?
No.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy, Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
Don't be a dick.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
I'm not looking for trouble, I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Oh, how can I help you, sir?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure, sounds good to me.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
All right, we're out of here. We're not going to steal from
You're
him.
making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Do you spy on everybody, Esther?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Okay. I'm going to go with Medical 5. He's got symptoms of something. You saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Persuade 10. Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying for my trouble. Can you match his offer? 2, I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can ask of you.
Oh, I don't know. Do I trust her or not? That's the key here. Ooh, hey, we get to go up in points. Check it out, baby. I'm thinking I want to do my hacking up another 10 because we've been doing pretty good with that. Although I should do my guns as well. But honestly, I think hacking is going to be better. Let's get that all the way up to the end. There we go. No perks because we're on no... Wait. Back. Accept the changes. There we go. Perks. Nope. And my reputation's neutral with everybody, so that's okay. Okay, so we have Phyllis Granger and Ludwig Miller. He's outside, so we'll go to Phyllis Granger, who's inside. Let's go talk to her. Oh, in the cannery, I guess. Okay. Upstairs, huh? Okay. I guess we're going upstairs. Wait a minute. Hold on. Terminal access. Look at the logs. Spacer's Choice property notice. The Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and improve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage reduction instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit, sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind, and sickness in character. If you find yourself fallen ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Oh my God. Somehow, though, this sounds all MAGA to me. Okay, so this is the cannery. I don't want to go roaming around, so I think we're going to go upstairs. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we going?
The grease monkey, Argo?
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Okay, I guess as far as we're going.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but There are people who live there.
All right, what do I need to do?
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, I could use her company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I know he's a bad guy, isn't he? CMP New Manager Seminar Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures to help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. Alright, let's look at the Companion Ledger. Oh, must be that Parvati? The Companion Ledger. This Companion Ledger shows you everything you know about your companions. You can see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out. Then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change with how they behave in combat by selecting your preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. She's got a pistol. You know what, though? I want to give her... Don't I have a shotgun? No. I broke it down. That's what I did. Okay. What's her armor? 7. Do I have anything with better? 4, 4, 4. But I can't... Wait a minute. Do I have a helmet? I don't know if I have a helmet. Do I have a helmet? Hold on. I do. So let's go to Parvati, give her the helmet. The extra helmet. Oh, Tally's up here trying to get my attention. Said it's 3 in the morning. She thinks it's almost breakfast time. Almost. Any perks? Nope. And then her stats. Distance. We'll keep it medium, mixed, aggressive. There we go. That all looks good. All right. Hey, hun.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
All right, hun. Let's get out of here. Woo! I got my own companion. All right, let's talk to her.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office
I
before
thought
we
we were
talk.
far enough out. I'm sorry.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah. Sure.
Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters? So what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I was pretty sure this was going to be the case anyways.
Something you need?
All right, I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but you never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal? That's... Oh, wait. Perception. Let's do the perception.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
I guess we'll talk later. All right, we're out of here. But no, we're not. We gotta go find Phyllis. So Phyllis must be gotten from outside here. All right, Phyllis, where are you at, honey? You are Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite peas, I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you're his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
That's pretty horrible, actually. Unfortunately, I don't think it's that unlikely. All right, we're gonna check it out here. This has to be where Eugene's sat. Terminal access, company notifications. Spacer's Choice property from the Officer Reed Thompson, Outpost Administration. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as Spacers, we're expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat you all. Medical treatment is privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering from the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates your spiritual weakness. So this was done quite like 2 years ago, I want to say, but they were prescient in how we would handle evidently the pandemic, because evidently that's what everybody believes. You should go to work anyways because they're assholes. Pick up Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I don't know if that'll help me at all. Yeah, no one needs any of that. I'll just take all that while I'm here. Oh, yeah. pick the lock. Oh, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, murder, all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen upon engaged in activities. No one saw me. What are you talking about? All right, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up here. That was a quick run. I will talk to you next time. Until then, take care.